day 2358. It has been precisely 2 weeks since I've heard anything from my brothers, which really concerns me. Simon will usually let me know if things are off. Kevin has quite a temper that I'm surprised he hasn't said anything in this amount of time. And Derek? Sometimes I fear the worst has happened. I don't know what they're doing when I'm not around. I know exactly what I have to do. I just don't know how I'm going to sort out this situation. Especially since... Who's doing this? Derek? Kevin? Please not you, Simon.
What? Do you think we will go forever and never bother you again?
Well, I just thought...
You thought what? That we would just go away forever? We're a part of you, Jack. All three of us will always be a part of you.
We all have lives too, Jack. Lives that you are taking time away from each of us. It's bad enough having one of us trapped inside the void, let alone all three of us. I have something to tell you all.
Tell us what? That you're going to get rid of us? That way you can actually act like you're a normal person?
Well, guess what, Jack?
We got something very special for you.
Guys, if you just let me inside the void, I'll explain everything. I'll explain why it's taken so much time away from you all, and what I plan to do about it now.
Okay, fine. We'll let you inside.
But only if you listen to what we have to say first. Okay. Then let's sort this out. Once and for all. What is it exactly you guys want to talk about?
Well, there's a lot we want to discuss. Let's firstly talk about how you constantly don't let any of us have any fun.
Fun?
You think stalking people and letting them obey to your every command and desires is fun?
Hey, I want to be a better person now. I've learned the error of my ways after being stuck here forever. Not to mention you constantly take full control of the body, even though we have stuff we want to do.
That is because each of you has done something terrible that I tried to cover up, whether it's from the people that I care about or random public figures, specifically you, Kevin, because you constantly pick fights with random people who look at you funny.
Because those people deserved it. They either act odd or did something awful. Besides, those methods come in really handy for a private investigator. What about me, Jack?
What do you mean, Simon?
Have I done something terrible? Something awful? Am I dangerous? Unstable? Or better yet, disgusting to be a human being?
No, Simon, that's not what I meant for you.
Well, what did you mean, Jack?
Because I have been stuck here for the last couple of weeks, and whenever I was allowed out freely to do whatever I want, you would immediately take over again after a few hours or even a few days. And it just feels like you don't really care about how I feel.
He doesn't, Simon. Jack only cares about himself.
No, I don't!
Well, how else can you explain it, Jack?
Because ever since you found out that I was gay and fell in love with Colin, you have been completely distant. When I get a chance to actually have a proper life outside of here, to be my own person, and be with someone who loves me for me, you just can't bear to see anyone else be happy besides yourself. That's not true, Simon.
Well, how else can you explain it, Jack?
How else can you explain why I've been stuck here? Why I haven't told Colin where I've been? And more importantly, why I have been trapped inside the void instead of living my own life like a proper person? Because I needed time to plan something. Well, what have you been planning then? I've been trying to figure out an easy way for all of us to get equal control of the body. You see, the reason I've been in full control over the last couple of weeks is that I understand Kevin and Simon. You two have your own lives outside of me and deserve to live them out of the void. Simon, you are clearly a happy person when you're with Colin and deserve to be with someone who makes you feel special. But are you absolutely sure you want to tell him about us?
I am. Colin is the love of my life. I don't want to keep any secrets from him. And it feels right that I tell him the truth about this whole thing.
Okay. And Kevin, even though I don't get along with you a lot of the time, I do understand that you are a tough, strong person and do have a good reason to give bad people what they deserve. And you have so much anger management issues that it makes people around you very scared of you. Honestly, is Simon the only person that you really care about? Actually, Derek, you have precisely demonstrated why I've never trusted you to begin with.
What do you mean, Jack?
You see, all you really care about is getting rid of me, so that way you can have full control of the body. That's not true. All you have been doing is manipulating Simon and Kevin to doing your bidding without even getting your hands dirty. In fact, I'm pretty sure you were the one who came with this whole idea about killing me in the first place. Then why would I do that? Why exactly would I ask my brothers to carry out this supposed plan about getting rid of you? Because the only thing you care about is making my life terrible by destroying other people's lives. Or how about the fact that you have been trying to get rid of me ever since I was first diagnosed with DID when I was 8 years old? That's why you told us Jack was trying to get rid of us once and for all, and why you said Simon was never going to see Colin again. You wanted us to kill him so that way you could be the one solely in control of the body. I'm honestly surprised it took you this long to figure the whole thing out. I would have thought a strong and clever private investigator would have figured that one out. But it's just to show you how clever you really are, Kevin. And what about you, Jack? You know, the whole reason I exist, why all of us exist, is because you weren't strong enough to defend yourself against your parents, who hurt you physically and emotionally, who made you feel bad about yourself. Well, I'm not going to make the same mistake I did back then. I'm going to make sure that you never hurt anyone ever again, Derek. You know what? I think Jack's way is much better than your way, Derek. Isn't that right, Kevin? I was thinking the exact same thing, Simon. No, wait a minute, Kevin, Jack, he is just trying to manipulate you to do his bidding so that way you can just stay inside the void forever. Don't believe a word he says. He is not an honest person. Now, Kevin, listen to me. I am an honest person, and I would never lie to the people I care about. I know. That's why I'm going to demonstrate to Derek what happens to people who manipulate me. Oh no.
Thanks so much, you guys.
Hey, don't mention it, bro.
Sorry I didn't believe you at first, Jack. It's fine. I completely understand. But just to let you know, I would never try to get rid of you guys, even if I wanted to. You are my brothers after all. Now, how about we talk about when each of us can get full control of the body?